I've got a mute option on my mic.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beyond the Horizons. And right now, I'm joined alongside the man that, even at a disadvantage, was still able. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
All right.
Give me the
Fine.
fucking mic. Get the fuck
Okay.
out of the way.
All right. Fine.
Don't speak. You see, the boys ain't here. But don't think just because the house are not present that I can't put your ass in the hospital with Midas. Alright? Tonight, the house fell, but I already told you guys we will adapt and we will get better. Main event time comes around. I am being told G's in the building. I am being told he's getting ready. He has his gear on. He's ready. He's willing to fight. And I'm thinking I can trust him because that's family. However, I go out to that ring. His music hits. Twice. You is nowhere to be goddamn found. You are so goddamn lucky I'm as great as I really am, G. You are so damn lucky that I was able to dispatch of the young clowns as easily as I was able to. Because if that didn't happen, I would have a way more problem with you. But for now, we're not wasting any time. I am not moving from this chair until you come to me man to man, cousin to cousin. You explain to me what the hell was that? I'm waiting.
I was obeying my suspension.
Oh, now, wait. You mean to tell me the guy who was stealing God knows how many shits from the teacher's lounge when we were in high school? The guy who would try so freaking hard to bend the rules as much as he possibly could. The man who sent Don Frost and Adam Rage to the hospital with broken fucking necks. You mean to tell me how all of a sudden you want to obey rules and suspensions? Who in the fuck are you and what have you done with the real G?
We're being serious now. Well, first off, Angel, can you shut up for like 5 seconds of your life? Congrats, you won a handicap match against two meaningless people. I don't care. I don't care about you. Because I'm going to be real. I'm going to be realistic with you. I took out Dawn for one purpose. A free Axis. The Axis roster can do what they please. That's how you got in the Titans Championship match. Remember that. I did that. Not you. Me. I did that. No Dawn to stop that. Right? That's how Fidel Rosa is fighting Rob Kamen. No Dawn to make sure, is this okay or not? I did that. I did this. Without me, you don't have a match at Lone Star. But you do. You do. And it's not even because we're family. Because if you gave a damn about family, then you would have bailed me out of jail. If you gave a damn about family. If you gave a damn about me, you would have actually checked up on me weeks prior, not 3 to 4 days after everything hits the fan. No. And when you did message me, it started off with you cursing me out for attacking Dawn. Seriously. And then, not even 3 hours later, yo, G, I got this swell idea. I'm gonna attack Midas with the house and shit. It's gonna be lit. Really? Like, I don't care about you, APAs, because clearly you don't give a damn about me. So why the literal fuck should I be forced to fake myself? I had to sit there and stomach myself last week on commentary because I actually liked the house. Then they got their asses whipped by Mike Angel and Evan Dynamic tonight. Best tag team. Guys never supposed to lose. They get their asses whipped by the guys that I feel are the best team not named the race. And you know what? That sucks. That sucks for you. That sucks that at the end of the day, you now get to live with the fact that your boys are nothing but failures without you fearing in their matches. Without you there, they are nothing but failures. You are a failure.
Failure.
You are a failure. Yo, you are a failure. Let's go on and get it out of the way, bud. You are a failure. You could not beat Midas, so you got pissy and you did what you did. I took out Dawn for a right cause. What about you? Why'd you take out Midas? For your own selfish gain. It's people like you that make me sick.
G.
No. You asked for my response, and then I'm leaving. You asked for my response, then I'm leaving.
Keep it up.
Understand?
Man. Keep it up.
I'm going to keep going. I get to keep going. And you're not going to respond because at the end of the day, you don't care. You won the night. So why do you care? You don't care about me. You don't care about anything I stand for. So why are you even here bitching at me? That's my question to you. Why are you bitching at me when you don't care? That's what I thought.
I don't
Have a good day. Yeah, you don't. You can leave now. I'm done.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it shows.
Maybe I
So-
don't care about the fact that countless times you seem to find yourself behind bars and I had to bail you out again.
I've only been arrested once, and that
you-
was it.
Some
Getting
fucking
facts
how,
right.
no, some fucking how you keep getting yourself in goddamn trouble. And yet some fucking how I tried to give you the benefit of a doubt. And I asked you, why the fuck did you attack Don? You gave me your reason and I respected it. I told you the reason why I joined up with the house. I gave you the benefit of a doubt. I told you we need to join up and take this place over. But no, what do? You abandoned
Take over. Take over. Take over. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. I don't want to take over. I want a free access. I want people to do what they can do without Dawn Frost saying no. That's it. That's it. I'm not looking to be a part of your little kingkin bitch boy house call. I don't care. I don't. I really don't. And a part of me kind of doesn't like you. But it's whatever. Because now you got your title match. You have your title match. But just remember, I did that. I did.
You know
Without
what?
me, you have nothing.
Really, G. Without me, without you, I got nothing. So this is the same guy who's calling me a failure, but yet you couldn't even beat a child. You lost to J Mamba, don't you remember?
J Mamba, you know what? I can't shit on Mamba, and I'm not going to let you do it. J Mamba is a phenomenal champion. He really is. At the end of the day, he is. He's a child who is the longest reigning champion in Axis history. There's only been one high-speed champion, and that's J Mamba. Why don't you take it from him? Oh, wait, no. You can't. You won't. You won't. So why are you coming at me with the J Mamba shit? Dude, really? That's disrespectful to him.
No. You know why I won't? Because the Hybrid Championship, as far as I'm concerned, shouldn't be sullied by my hands after it was touched by
That's the high speed. That's the high speed. You were talking the hybrid. If you want to go the hybrid, let's talk about Huey Blunt's tapping every bitch out in sight. What about you? What are you doing? I'm helping Axis in the long term. Am I succeeding inside that ring? No, I'm not. And you know what? That sucks for me, but I will get over it. What I did, though, to Dawn has opened so many doors for so many different people. Go look at the New Horizon Gauntlet. You've got new guys who aren't even signed coming in and participating. Because of me. I did this. I am the reason Axis is the way it is. I am the reason that you have a title match at Lone Star. I am the reason that you are here bragging. Dude, no. I'm the reason that you're pissed for no reason. You just said it yourself. You don't care. So why are you here? Go talk about how you fucking won. Literally, you won tonight. Go talk about that. You should have no reason to really be pissed with me.
The
So
only
please-
reason why I care is because right now what you are trying to do goes against everything that I have planned for this place. You know,
Cool,
as much
that's
as I
you.
do, mass chaos cannot be sustainable. How do you expect mass chaos to run through an entire company without somebody getting hurt? How?
Mass
do you-
chaos? Mass chaos. This isn't mass chaos. This
It
is
is.
one man who is gone. No Dawn. People have gotten. I mean, this mass chaos that you speak of has gotten you a title shot. It got you a title match.
Not either way.
No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. Dawn would have suspended you on the spot.
Look, G.
And you know that. And you know that.
Listen, G.
Fidel Rosa wouldn't have gotten it. The new Rising Gauntlet wouldn't be the way it is. Nothing would happen how it's happening now without my actions almost a month ago.
You know
Do
what?
you understand that?
You know what, G? You want to go on this whole I did this, I did that tirade? You want to say that you're responsible for all this crap? Go ahead. I really care less. You can go on this whole tirade. I can really care.
Why are you here? Then why are you
No,
pissed at me?
no.
If you don't care, then why are you here?
Why I'm here is very simple. You, my friend, fell back on your word. You told me you would be there tonight. Anybody can look at me and say what they want, but the one thing that I always keep is my word. When I say I'm gonna do something, I damn well do it. When you told me last week that you would be here tonight, that you would have my back, I trusted you.
I don't remember
Now-
saying that.
Trust is gone. Really?
I don't.
Oh,
I
so
said
let's
I would
just-
be in the arena next week. I don't
know
remember
what?
saying I'd be out there.
I'm gonna let you have this one, but I
Yeah.
warn you.
Uh-huh.
I told the house to back off because you were family, but now that's thrown out of the window. I do not want
Cool.
you anywhere near me for the time being until I
don't-
see fit.
I
And
don't
if
really
ever-
care. As far
No,
as
no.
I'm concerned, you're disowned.
Oh,
So you can leave.
until I see fit.
I don't
am
care if
not
you don't
leaving.
want to be near me. If you don't want to be near
No.
me, because I've got important things to talk about. If you don't want to be near me, Angel, you can leave. Go skedaddle. Go lick your fucking wounds and actually drink a fucking whiskey. I don't care. Leave. If you don't want to be near me, if you are feeling how you are saying you are feeling, then leave.
well, I actually did want
I'll leave you
to.
with this. Travis! I'll leave you with this. You want me to leave? Fine. I'll let you have your little victory lap. I'll let you talk this shit. But I warn you,
Mhm.
you come anywhere near me, the house, or any of my plans ever again, you won't have to be worrying about the cash out pile driver breaking your goddamn neck. I will send you to the hospital personally! I will send you back to the family feud! I will send you back to Texas in a casket! Do you got me?
Yeah, you can go now. All right. Now we're out of that. How you doing, Marks? How you doing, bud? Doing good. You doing good? Doing good? That's good. Well, what? What? I heard
still
that
wanted-
sigh of aggravation.
I still wanted to ask APH some things.
Well, that must really suck for you.
Okay, well, why the hell did you do that? Why
Why?
the hell did you do all that?
Dude, I just said it. And I'll say it again. Let me slow it down for you so you can understand. Why would I want to help someone who is trying to run Axis with an iron fist when what I'm doing is giving people a choice, a free Axis with no control, no limitations, nobody in charge? That's what I'm doing.
That's not how a company should be
APH.
run.
I mean,
That's
it's
just gonna
working out
be-
so far, ain't it? I mean, it's working out so far.
We still have a management team, but we don't have anybody that's able
Management
to.
team.
But we don't have any authority figure to really be in control backstage to make sure that everything's happening backstage. You saw what happened backstage with Sophia Jones and Tora Troy. Nobody was able to pull that apart.
Look,
I had to go back there.
Look, Sophia. Look, that's JJ's wife. That's not my problem. That's JJ's problem. Speaking of which, hi JJ! Anyways, that's not my problem. It's not. It's not, because let's look at the positives. You say your booking team is responsible for this, right? Is your booking team responsible for Angel Perkins Harris getting in that title match? Because I don't think they would have put him in that.
We needed a replacement.
You could have picked anybody else. You could have picked anybody else, but you chose the guy who attacked Mighty. Oh, that's funny. That's rich. Sure. Whatever.
APH was
you picked.
APH was.
Yeah.
He was in the number one contenders match.
Well, again, you could have picked anybody else, but you picked APH. Oh, it's righteous. It's precious.
Why are you still here?
It really is. Bring the smile to my face.
Why are you still here?
Why? Because I can be.
I wanted to interview APH because I had a few questions for him about the title match.
Fine. You know what? I will leave so he can come back. Have a good day.
Okay. Well, if we can actually get the show running, if APH is still here, I would love to ask him a few things. Well,
look at that, Travis.
But I get it. You're upset. You're pissed off. I completely understand that. What I wanted to talk about was your victory tonight, as well as your upcoming championship match next Saturday night. Let's start out with the victory tonight. Nobody expected you to win a 2-on-1 handicap match, and lo and behold, you did it. You defeated Kyle Young and Leon Young at once. How are you feeling about that right now? Especially with the house losing earlier tonight.
You just love looking at it, don't you? The house lost tonight, so fucking what? People lose on certain days. Lightning can strike once. But the house aside for now, even after the treachery and the downright delusional mind state that my cousin is in currently, I don't think I proved anything else tonight. I resent the question of what did you do and how do you feel after that match? Personally, I don't feel a thing. That's why I wasn't bragging about it. Because let's be honest, there's nothing left for me to prove. I'm already every bit of what I say I am. When I tell people that I am the god of professional wrestling, I do not lie. When I tell people that I am the best thing going, I don't lie. When I told people that even in a 2-on-1 situation, I will still walk out victorious, I don't lie. That being said, the Titans Championship is step one. Right directors to Tristan Silva and the man that moves mountains, and Larry Wheels. If you think tonight was something, boys, I would recommend just not showing up. Because if you don't want to end up being like the young clowns were tonight, well, it would be worse. So, that being said, I'm not going to lick my wounds. I'm not going to brag, shout, scream. I'm not going to do anything like that. Today is just another day in the office. Besides, I got bigger fish to fry. See you Saturday.
Oh, best luck next Saturday night in Texas. Lone Star Showdown. APH, Larry Wheels, Tristan Silva for the Titans Championship next Saturday night. Unfortunately, Larry Wheels and Tristan Silva are not here. Hopefully, we'll be able to hear from them next week. But moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a 30-person Lone Star Rumble match. And at the moment, there is a man that has not been talked about on that list. I'm not sure if he is confirmed, but regardless, I do want to bring him on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gustav Volts, or his manager, Ethan Gates, or Ethan Caldwell.
Hello.
How's it going?
All right. Although I am a little concerned that Gustav wasn't talked about much in that Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, he is not confirmed for the Rumble, and 25 spots have been confirmed. So, if he is not in the Rumble, is there anything that you guys have in mind?
Mm. I mean, Gustav was out nursing an injury, which is finally getting better from. It's in a lot better state now. And he
I actually didn't even know about the injury.
You mean you forgot about the injury that Ineos suffered to his knee
Well,
when he...
well, yeah, but I just didn't realize that it would be out for this long. Like, I just wasn't informed. I had a feeling that he got injured. I know he had to get checked by doctors. I didn't realize that he was actually injured, though. But
He was. And now he's getting ready now for his for his return in the Rumble.
well,
And he actually
he'll
took my
return there.
advice and finally decided to not use the knee anymore, since I told him to stop.
Yeah, it was lots of attempts from him, but when he does inevitably return, what can we expect from Gustav?
Well, if it's in the Rumble, then you can expect him to win the whole thing. I have confidence. I mean, he had before he actually did have one of the longest streaks in the gauntlet, and I say one because now it's been surpassed by someone who returned and somehow resumed his streak. But
Yeah, it's now held that longest streak is now held by Cody Storm. Actually, I want to know how do you feel about that, with Cody Storm not only breaking but essentially shattering Gustav's record in the gauntlet?
Well, if I'm being honest, did he really even broke the record? Like, he pretty much left, and somehow he got to keep the record intact, even though he left a long time ago.
Well, there is always one rule in the gauntlet: you have to win it to stay in it, and Cody Storm hasn't lost when he returned, so that's why he was given basically another chance to go back in the gauntlet, which he was successfully able to do.
I suppose that's fair enough. But anyway, though, Gustav is at least still has the second longest reign, streak in the gauntlet. So,
well, hopefully Gustav will be able to recover in time to return to the Rumble. If he doesn't return, though, is there any possible plans for him? I mean, obviously, we did have the recent pay-per-view announcement of Purge Night next month. No rules, false count anywhere, anything's going to go. And of course, we have the solitary confinement match that will be debuting, which is essentially what people may call the Elimination Chamber as well. But we will be having qualifiers for that, as alongside the qualifiers for the the tag team championship match for Cash Point. But for solitary confinement, would Gustav be trying to look to possibly be at one of those matches in Purge Night if he's not able to make it to the Rumble?
I'm pretty sure he would. Like, if he can't, for some reason, can't make it to the Rumble, I know that he would at least want to like attempt at the Purge Night. And what was the name of that match that you said?
Solitary confinement.
Well, I'm pretty sure he will actually be willing to try his hand at winning the whole thing there, if anything.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And before we send you off, Ethan, you have any other words?
Pretty much the other words I can say is when Gustav returns, you can expect him to be better than he's ever been. That's a guarantee I'll make.
Well, Ethan, thank you very much. And moving on, ladies and gentlemen, a man who is confirmed for the Lone Star Rumble and one half of the brand new team Taijutsu. Please welcome the Toronto Wolverine CG.
Now, greetings, Travis.
Greetings, CG. Now, of course, your partner Zach Sanchez will not be in this Rumble. That is unfortunately confirmed, but that is because he is the next in line for the High Speed Championship. He'll be taking on whoever wins between Jay Mamba and Matsuda Tanaka. But going to you do have a shot in the Lone Star Rumble. So, I mean, we could possibly be seeing Taijutsu becoming a possible Ace of Axis champ, possible High Speed champ, and maybe even possibly tag team champions. How do you feel about the Rumble as well as your partner going for the High Speed Championship?
Well, when it comes to the Rumble, it's definitely going to be difficult. I can't argue with that. I've been in many Rumbles, and I've always come up short, whether if it be in the end or just eliminated early. But I do know from experience that if I can keep my luck up and hopefully draw a close number towards the end or 30 mark, I can probably walk out with a opportunity at Destiny towards what was it, World War X for the Ace of Axis
World War X for the Ace of Axis Championship.
And so not only that, but then comes Zach Sanchez, my tag partner, who has a chance to win some gold here in Axis, bringing some recognition to Taijutsu. And just at the end of the day, if he does that, oh man, it's going to be so good. And not only that, but with the tag titles at Catch Point, we could be looking at, heck, we could be, well, not Grand Slam champions, but double champions. Probably a first ever in Axis.
Yeah, Axis, I mean, we have seen technical double champions with one title as well as the EWTV or EWTV Women's Championship. In the case of Sophia Jones, she's the Axis World Women's Champion as well as the EWTV Women's Champion. But there was also one other thing. And I do want your input on this. Obviously, Zach is going to be facing the winner. So, who do you think your partner may have a better chance against, Matsuda or Mamba?
Oh man, that's a tough choice. On one hand, Matsuda, I've never been in the ring with him. Zach he has more experience with him from what he said to me. But from what I've watched, he's a very heavy hitter and he's a very dangerous opponent. Meanwhile, if he does face Mamba, I have experience with Mamba, and he's a very, very hard-hitting individual as well. But he's also a little bit vulnerable in some states. So if that's the case, if I were to say, Zach probably has a better chance maybe at Mamba than Tanaka, but that's just my opinion. But I'll get Zach's opinion. Honest.
All right. Well, CG, obviously, we're going to have to send you off. But before we go, is there any last words?
When it goes down to the Rumble, I may be entering Texas and maybe in the Lone Star State, but there's only one star that's going to shine at the end of the night. And that's going to be a star all the way up north. Welcome to the land of the North. It's CG time.
Well, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, a man who will not be in the Lone Star Rumble, but for a good reason, because, of course, after the Lone Star Rumble, him and his partner will be part of the qualifiers to try and get into Catch Point in the 4-team ladder match to become the first ever tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one half of In Sus We Trust, who got a big victory tonight against the house, Evan Dynamic.
And tonight was just the beginning. First, it was the debut, and the debut didn't go as was. We lost, but then the sequel. The sequel is always better than the original, and we did the damn thing. As I made him not keep him down for 3 seconds, but I personally made this man tap out. And this team was supposed to be the team to beat, one of the teams to beat, and we demolished them. We annihilated them. We show why you should trust the Sus. And then in weeks to come in the the qualifier, I guarantee we're guaranteed qualified, because who's gonna beat us? And then we're gonna head on to the 4-way ladder match. They better know how to use that speed and tenacity to climb the ladders, because if they don't, they're gonna get sussed.
Well, obviously, there's many incredible teams now. That is the tag team division is basically grown since the very start. We've started with practically just one single team, and now we basically had enough that we needed to bring in some championships. Obviously, you got the race, you got the house, you have Taiji now, and obviously, of course, In Sus We Trust. And what made you and Mike Angel want to team up here in Axis?
It was simple. I've been watching, obviously behind the scenes, I watch Mike wherever he goes, no matter what the place is. And someone told me I needed to venture out, discover the undiscovered. And so I hit up my boy Mike. I was like, hey, buddy, I see him. They got one tag partner and want to kill the damn thing. He was like, yeah, why not? I hit, found the contract side on the down line. Moment was a moment. I debuted, and the crowd was more electric than ever expected.
Actually, I think we might be seeing him right now. The Sus God, Mike Angel, as well.
Yes, indeed. The Sus God is in the building, baby. Please. Ooh. Feels good. It feels good. No, go ahead. Continue, Evan. I'll wait.
Oh, no, you can have the floor. That's not what I had to say.
You see, tonight was the refresh of the Sus God and the Sus Dynamic. In Sus We Trust, the SWO, baby. Now, we've lost. Yeah, we lost one time to
So
what's that team?
It was another 14 matchup, which conveniently that match was a match that the house also won.
Now, the house. I heard them rumbling, I heard them rambling, I heard them talking all that little smidak. And guess what? We faced them. And guess what my boy Evan Dynamic did? What was it? What's their move? The cash out? Well, guess what? They tapped out, daddy. They tapped out. They tapped out so bad that Mr. Angel Perkins himself had to beat 2 other people to get their prestige going. But their prestige is not good enough. You see, the teams that are, how would I put it, assembling in this tag team division. Let me get this out real quick. You see, me and Evan Dynamic, we are tag team. We are the best. Yes, I said it. We are the best. You're looking at the most dynamic, sus. You're looking at the best chemistry on this planet. You're looking at the most sexiest man alive, Mr. Evan Dynamic. You're looking at the sexiest man alive again, the sus god. Now, to all the teams, you better be prepared because the SWO will become your first ever tag team champions of Axis. And you know why? You want to know why? Trigger Trav, you want to know why? Trigger Trav.
Why?
Shut your mouth, jabroni. Shut it. Because we are the sus gods, the sus kings, the sus lords, the iconics, the psychotics, the exotics, the 2 men that fix your mama's while your wife and husbands wait their turn in the lobbies. And we are the sus world order. Oh, to you tag teams out there, if you ain't fucking with it and if you ain't down with it, I got 2 words for you. Cock it.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for your time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the last segment. And before I move on to this one, of course, next week we have a big show. I will say right now, even though we will not be having one at Lone Star Showdown, we are still going to be having a scramble match. So be sure to stay tuned for next week for the scramble with the go home show for Lone Star Showdown. You do not want to miss a single bit of it. And I'm actually going to make a very, very special announcement for the first time ever. Unknown Horizons will also be in Dallas, Texas for the Lone Star Showdown Go Home show. So stay tuned for that. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, co-main event for that show will be the Ace of Axis Championship. Fidel De La Rosa last week did the 2 weeks ago, did the unthinkable and made Rob Kamen tap out. Last week, he sent a message further by defeating Alex Surefire. Didn't even tap him out, pinned him clean. And right now, I'm joined alongside the Ace of Axis champion, Rob Kamen. And Rob, with everything that you've been seeing right now, are you worried at all that your days might possibly be numbered as champion?
Hold on, Travis, don't think on the negative here. You just announced it. Next week we're going to be in Texas, the Lone Star State. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. I'm sorry. I've always wanted to go to Texas, man, and I gotta everywhere I go, I gotta bring my wife and my kids. So this is going to be a huge treat for them.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you. Texas looks like an amazing place.
It definitely is. Me personally, I'm going to be looking forward to. I hear it's state in Texas, and I got to try that for myself. But to answer your question as to whether or not I'm worried, can I answer this how I want to answer it? Hell no. Do I look like I'm worried, Travis?
I mean, in all honesty, you
that
don't
was a
seem like.
rhetorical question. That was a rhetorical
Okay,
question.
all right.
The answer is no. A short, distinct no. It's been a great run. I've been carrying this to every live house show that Axis provides. And the fans love seeing me with it. I mean, like I said before, if I lose it at some point, it's been a great ride. But if I manage to keep it, hey, I'm just going to work harder to keep it and continue this ball going. But we're going to be in a Lone Star State, Lone Star Showdown. I'm facing Fidel de la Rosa, as you mentioned, the guy who a few weeks ago tapped me out. And very, very few men have done that throughout my career. So he gets props for that. Title reign, I've said this many times, but it's worth repeating. As hard as I worked to get this title will be just as hard as I work to keep it. I don't care who I face. They're going to get more than 100% from me. They're going to get 1,000. No. They're going to get 1,500. No, they're going to get 2,000% from me. Because that's all I know. For 12, going on 13 years, that's all I've ever known, is to give more than 100%. So I'm not worried about anyone trying to take this title from me. They will have to nearly kill me. And even if I'm still holding it, they'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Well, Rob, of course, Lone Star Showdown. We got a big Lone Star Rumble. 30 competitors in that. Obviously, you're not in it as you are the champion. And whoever wins that will be getting an Ace of Axis championship match. Not at Catch Point, but at World War X at the very end of the year. If you are able to defeat Fidel de la Rosa, of course, there is a lot that's going on. You got solitary confinement, which I can confirm right now. One of the matches that will be taking place at Purge Night next week. It is going next month. Sorry about that. Next month we will be finding a new number one contender for that Ace of Axis championship in solitary confinement. 6 competitors will be taking each other on in solitary confinement, with the winner challenging for that championship on day 1 of Catch Point. If you do retain at Lone Star Showdown, your next defense is will likely be at Catch Point, unless there is another defense beforehand. So luckily you won't have to defend the title at Purge Night, but you will have to defend it at Catch Point. How are you feeling about that? If you're able to retain the championship, that you'll get to go to Catch Point, the biggest show of the year, to defend against whoever wins at solitary confinement.
Well, for me to keep this title at that point, and even before that point, if and when I manage to defeat De La Rosa for the second time, I say to one and all who dare to challenge me and take this title from me, try to at least bring everything, or don't bother stepping into the ring with me. Because Rob Kamen backs down from no man, title or no. But because I have this over my shoulder, I have more incentive to give my all. Because once again, that's all I have known throughout my career, to give my all, to give 120%. Whether I'm a champion or not, I am a warrior in every sense of the word, and that's the only thing you're going to get from Rob Kamen. So gentlemen, whichever one of you may face me, should I defeat Fidel de la Rosa for the second time, anyone that dares to step to me and bring me a challenge, issue a challenge for this, bring it. Bring it all. Don't hold back an inch. Because like I've told De La Rosa, like I told Sanhyo G, Like I told any other man that has stepped to me, if you hold back for 1 second, I'll know it. And I'll make you pay for it. I will put you on your back, pin your shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3, done. And that is not a fact. That is not just a fact. That is far. See, that is the absolute truth.
Cayman, thank you for your time. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for Beyond the Horizons. And of course, next week we will be in the Lone Star State for a very special Lone Star Showdown week. Next Tuesday night, we'll be live in Dallas, Texas for Unknown Horizons episode 33. And Saturday night, next Saturday, we will be live with the Lone Star Showdown pay-per-view event. But now, that will do it for me. And I will see you next Tuesday night for the go-home show of Unknown Horizons live from Dallas, Texas.